What's up, everybody? Welcome to Keto for Truckers. Gonna do a fridge report today. Everybody's like, "Oh, you don't eat like that?" Oh no. Let me get that thing from. Was gonna put you on the tripod, but the tripod is for a smaller camera. All right. Last night we got. I'll throw it on the floor. Chicken, boneless chicken thighs. And that is made with that HG's sugar-free barbecue sauce. Cabbage. Bacon. Mashed cauliflower. I've never had this. It says it's 3 servings and 6 carbohydrates. Cauliflower light cream. I should have read that. It's got cornstarch in it. Well, I thought it was mashed, but I didn't know it was going to have cornstarch in it. That's where the carbs come from. But it is low carb. We'll try it. Yeah. 1 pack of hamburger meat, 80/20 or ground chuck. Cooked hamburger patties. I usually eat some sausage patties, butter, tomatoes. I got to have pepper jack cheese, boiled eggs, and cold slaw. Love good cold slaw. Well, we're done with what's in the refrigerator. Let's talk about some stuff up there. Another thing about keto is don't worry about the scale. It's all about the tape measure. That's what we really want. Let's see. Get up here. I don't want to step on my cup there. I just put it on the floor. What's that say? Alright. Somewhere right around 20, I think. Alright. Let me get this thing around my waist. I mean, I'm not a professional measurer, but there you go. All right. Have to check my numbers. When you're doing keto, keep your tape measure. And don't worry about keto strips. Don't worry about the scale. That right there's where you know. And I know that mine's been fluctuating. Straight up, be honest, it's my eating habits when I get home. Not so much out here on the road. I've tried to cut back on my snacks during the day and just stay to my meal prep. Because if I get a little snack, I end up eating, you know, the bag of pork skins is about like that. Instead of just eating a few, I mess around and eat the whole thing. So, trying to cut that out. same thing with my pistachios. I can't eat a handful. I end up eating, the whole bag. So I try to buy the single thing. I think it's like $1.99. Last night, of course I took a bite of that slaw a minute ago, but last night it was, I think, around 11:30 or 12 midnight before I got supper last night. I know it's not the greatest window, but when you're driving a truck, that's just the way it was, because of the way the run was going and laying over and stuff. So we have till sometime this afternoon before we can actually eat. But it's not that hard. I mean, if you stay busy during the week, it depends on how your runs is going. But I try to end mine around 5 o'clock some days. If I know I'm going to get in bed about 5 o'clock. So like last night was 12. I should have ended probably around 8 o'clock, but hey, it didn't work. I had to get up the road. I've been in bad weather, storms, raining, no parking situations. It's just been horrible. But hey, this is Keto on the Truck. It's my journey. And if we lose a half a pound a week, it's all successful. Remember that drivers out here, it's very hard to keep your diet in balance. And the main thing is eat whole foods, not just go eat whole foods. I mean, like eggs. I eat the boiled eggs if you don't have a cooker. Then you can get the sausages, hot dogs. Check the carbs on those, because they're different from the Loves, the Pilot, the Petros. They all have different carbs on those hot dogs, because the filling in them. Of course, the more pure the meat, the better off it is. And some of them do have the Pilots. I'm at the Petros and things have. I'm at Pilots and all have the baked chicken, which is a good option. And they do have salads, which is another good option. If some of those, I mean, it's like $9 for a leg and a thigh on a piece of baked chicken at the Pilot Petro, and $6 for a salad. And Lord knows the Loves, and I'm at the Subway and them chopped salads, I mean, they just sprinkle a little meat on them, so you have to get extra meat. $10 and something. It is a little bit more expensive eating this way, but you got to realize, you eat the other way, you go in and get 2 sandwiches, that's $6 to $8. Of course, you're going to get some fries or whatever. So, you have to watch the way you eat. It's not hard, but it takes a little bit of practice and getting used to. Mine is all day long. I need to start substituting probably some more water instead of my diet sodas, which I used to drink some diet tea, but tea without sugar when you're a Southerner is yucky. All right, I hope all this helps everybody. Thank y'all for showing up for Keto for Truckers. If you have any questions, leave a comment. If you don't, send them to the email if you don't want nobody to see them. I'll answer them. And remember, check with your doctor before you do any dieting. But I'm doing a lifestyle change. All my information that's helped me was through Dr. Ken D. Berry. You can find him on Facebook or whatever. And also Dr. Berg. And been a couple other doctors, but they've kind of faded in and out about keto. Just remember, the journey was hard to get here, and it's going to be long, to get all this off. I know I'm not going to lose it overnight. I know that being on the road as a truck driver,